What are your person's next actions towards you? Oh my gosh. Well, they're really like, oh my gosh. Okay, so first off, let's speak about what's happened. There is a blowout with you two. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually like so chaotic and so dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. But already we have in the past the energy leading into their next actions is the Tower. There's been a huge fallout, a huge revelation that's just completely disrupted your connection. Completely, okay? With that Tower card, that is never an easy thing to go through. And it almost may have like blindsided you and just completely struck you out of surprise, almost like a natural disaster in a way, okay? Now, before we talk about their next actions, which I will in a moment, let's talk about you and where your head's at, because I feel like it's not in touch with reality right now. I think you're in complete denial about this blowout that's happened. You're not actually reflecting on it. You're not looking at things clearly. You are seeing things the way that you want to see it, and that is detached from reality right now. I'm really sorry to say it, okay? They are indecisive about what to do. They might be deciding, right? They're thinking right now, do I want to be with this person or not? Do I want to have a relationship or not? They could also be deciding between you and someone else. Do I want to be with this person or this person? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I pulled two cards. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay. Right now, not much of anything. The energy in between you and them is the Hanged Man. Literally nothing's going to be happening right now. I feel like you are in a situation where you're suffering. They might be suffering a bit too, but like you're just being stuck. You're literally like trapped in this position of doing nothing. But I feel like it's important because them not contacting you or not making a decision or not really having much of anything, having any actions towards you at all, really. They might be toying with you a little bit, by the way. They might be kind of like messing with your head and not really caring about you right now as well, okay? But I think almost this is going to help wake you up. This is going to enlighten you to be like who they really are. How they treat you right now, do you really think that's going to change in a week, a month, in a year? Do you know what I mean? Because right now you're thinking what you want to think. You're seeing what you want to see. You're ignoring the reality. I think you might also be unattached to the reality right now that you're even waiting for them. You might be coming up with all these excuses and stuff. It's because they don't know what the frick they want to do, okay? The outcome is they are gonna reach out to you. They might ask to hang out. They might reach out in a way. But the thing is, it's so weird because they're being aspected by the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So it's like they've already given up on this connection. So to be honest, I don't know why they decide to reach out to you in the future when they have no hope of this connection and things in their life are just not going well. If there's another person involved, it does not work out with this other person, and that's why they're like, hey, wanna hang out? Ugh, so disgusting. Like, just ugh, gross. So I feel like you might end up being the only choice, which is not cool. I feel like by the time they reach out to you, you're going to be living your best life and just enjoying yourself with your friends, okay? I think you might have like woken up and realized like, you know what? I can get love in so many different areas of my life. Like, I don't need this person. I've got my friends and my family, and you might be dating other people again. So I'm not sure if you're going to be that interested in them when they do reach out. Let's see, what is this reaching out going to look like? I think they might actually bombard you with messages. Right. Could have to do it with those wands. The fire could represent also social media. It could be like comments and viewing your stories, but also DMs and stuff like that. And I think the reason why they're reaching out to you is because you're doing well. It's like when you're not doing well, they're just like, bye-bye. You know, when you're not doing well and things aren't going well, they're like, oh, I don't know what I want. But then when you're happy without them, then they're like, oh, hey, want to hang out? It's like, ever heard of Through Thick and Thin? You know, that's good, an advice card. What you should do with this person. They're just going to constantly continue to disappoint you. So I would just leave them alone before you get even more emotionally attached and get too much invested, including financially invested. right? You don't want to have to think. I would just leave this situation alone. Okay, that's the advice. Just leave it. What's the word? Don't kick a dead horse. Is that the phrase? Anyways, comment below what you think. Hope you found that helpful.